Hey, are you being told that your type 2 diabetes is a chronically progressive disease? If you are, I'm here to tell you that that is absolutely and entirely untrue. Your type 2 diabetes can be reversed, and it can be reversed very simply without drugs, without expensive treatments. It's simple by eating properly. Diet and nutrition can absolutely reverse type 2 diabetes. So how do you go about doing that? It's really quite simple. You need to eliminate the carbs or greatly reduce them from your diet. Now, the standard American diet is rich in ultra-processed foods, in added sugar everywhere. I'll give you an example. I went to the store one day and I pulled off the shelf some sliced turkey meat. And that sliced turkey meat actually had added sugar in it. Now you tell me, why in the hell does sliced turkey meat, sliced turkey breast, need added sugar? So added sugar is everywhere. It's insidious. There's over 200 different names for sugar that they could put on a label. And like I mentioned in the previous video, you have to consider the label a warning label because it's telling you there's other things in there besides the turkey. So to reverse your type 2 diabetes, first you have to cut out the ultra-processed foods, the added sugars, the refined sugars, all the sweet stuff. And this is, unfortunately, and I don't understand why, this is something that your doctor will not tell you. They really don't, in medical school, you need to understand that in medical school, they don't get nutrition training. A physician doesn't know any more about nutrition than you do unless they actually pursued, more information. But they didn't get it in school. And food companies and big pharma are a heavy influence in terms of medical training. So they're more interested in you eating improperly, getting these diseases, and then having to treat those diseases with their medications and continue eating their garbage food. So if you want to reverse your type 2 diabetes, bring your carbohydrates down to a level, even like 50 grams of carbs, which isn't that much. Will completely change your insulin response. So let's talk about insulin for a minute. Insulin is the driving factor in type 2 diabetes, and insulin resistance is at the root cause of it. And so if your insulin levels stay high all the time, then your cells that normally would take in that blood sugar cannot take the blood sugar in anymore, and they stop listening to insulin. So it's sort of like, the cells are saying, hey, look, I hear you, insulin. I know you want me to take this sugar into my cell, but I can't do it anymore. I have too much sugar already in here. I have too much energy that I need to use and burn off before I can take in more. So the cells start saying, I'm not going to listen to you anymore. Insulin, I hear you, but I'm ignoring you. So insulin resistance is at the root cause, and you need to reverse the insulin resistance. Well, the way that you do that is allow insulin levels to come down. So you can do this in a number of ways. You can do it by reducing carbs. You can do it by intermittent fasting. And, if you're not eating, you're not getting insulin spikes and you're not getting insulin resistance. So, again, your type 2 diabetes can be reversed. You lower your carbs. You get rid of the ultra-processed foods, eat whole foods, eat lots of protein, moderate amount of fat, and low carb, and I promise you can turn that type 2 diabetes around. And if you really want to blast it, go to a ketogenic diet or a carnivore diet like I've mentioned before, and that will really bring those insulin levels down and reverse that type 2 diabetes even faster. Now, if you do take medications, make sure to check in with your physician because you may need to alter or adjust your dosing on those medications because you're going to dramatically change your body's response to diet and to those insulin levels, and you may need to adjust the medication based on that. So check in with your physician. But thank you for watching, and I'll check you out in the next video. Take care.